Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. We're going to finish off our time here in Nord now and infiltrate the watchtower. So let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah! That plateau was around here, right?
Yeah, we ended up climbing, somewhere around there.
There? Oops. This was the area where those mortars were, wasn't it? Right up on top of that cliff. Huh. Does seem like a good hiding spot. How are we gonna get up there? I've got you covered. I brought a rope ladder from the settlement for us to use. Mind setting it up for us, Milliam? Sure thing. We don't have Emma to magically help out with Elisa's arrow this time. There you go, all done. Great, thanks, Milliam. No problemo. Is this thing sturdy enough for all of us to climb? I'd say so. We should double check we have everything we need before climbing up, however. Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. It's only the point of no return once you get up to this exclamation up here. Man, is it just me, or does this tint of blue sky with the green plateau kind of give Windows XP wallpaper vibes? Probably just me, huh? Nerdy stuff. This is the spot. You can see the tower's rooftop over there. Yep, but they shouldn't be able to see us from here. I think there's a flaw in your logic. And somewhere on that rooftop must be the jamming device that we're looking for. If we follow this cliff, we should be able to reach the area behind the tower. Ready to go, guys? Infiltrating the watchtower will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all finished quests will disappear. Let's, so if you're ever curious, you can always double check by just going to quests and making sure everything has the completed check. As long as it's reported, as long as it's got that little circle next to it, it should be fine. Because anything that hasn't been completed but has been reported will then complete at the end of the chapter. So yeah, as long as you've done everything and finished the quest as far as like all the stuff you had to do for the quest, you should be fine. Anyway, we're good, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I know I am. It's time to return these highlands to being the peaceful place they're meant to be. Right. Let's go, go, go! Oh, Milliam. She's a fun character. Title screen! Soldats, what they look like. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that was bad. The Watchtower. This job's such a pain. I can't wait to be done in this place and return to civilization. I was expecting the 3rd Armored Division to have been defeated by now, but they're proving to be remarkably stubborn. Rumor has it that the division over in Corellia is giving our soldiers trouble too. 4th Armored Division is still holding out as well? Don't you think this war is dragging on a bit long for one where a victory is a done deal? It's only a matter of time. Our Chief of Staff strategies have the Imperial Army completely divided. And all that's left is for Le Guin and Bardius's armies to go in for the kill, and victory's as good as ours. True enough. Or so you think. There they go. Looks like they're going on a reconnaissance and force mission as Ender. It did seem that way, and because of that, virtually no one is keeping their eyes on the watchtower. This could be our chance. Our mission is to infiltrate the watchtower and disable the orbital wave jammer. Stay alert at all times. Right, everybody says. Exclamations. Huh? Who are you guys? Oopsie, that didn't take long. We'll force our way through. Knock them out, guys.
Well, shall we begin?
I think
Leave it to me.
I should have checked it, but I'm pretty sure this is an area I forgot to battle scope. Maybe not. They're all the same? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, the music. Just so good. Alliance Forces soldier, an elite soldier who worked with the Republican Army in secret to take over the watchtower from Le Maire.
Righto!
From Le Maire.
Gotcha!
Gives you
Here I go.
maybe an idea of who's behind all of this.
No problem.
All right.
Oh, there's a little bit left. Miss? Oh, reflect. Haha. Unscathed.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Yeah. Ugh. Damn kids. I'd say this counts as knocked out. They were pretty tough, but the rest of this place should be no sweat if everyone else here's like that. Let's hope so. I can sense plenty of others inside. Let's try and get to the rooftop before they realize we're here. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, and we are going to check. So we've got these things, those things, that thing, that thing. Okay, yeah, we should be good. We should be good. We want to go this way first.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
Yes, it is. Very fine indeed. With wind shoes, pretty decent. This way? Ooh. Keep your eye out for these little ventilation shafts.
Scoochy, scoochy, scoosh! Is it really necessary for us to crawl in here?
Yes, yes it is, for this chest.
I spy with my little eye.
La
the
Forte.
goods.
Decent. This game gets very sad. Spoilers. Up the stairs we go until we reach the tunnel. I'm sorry. Nerd references. Sepith. Decent. So as you can probably tell, the watchtower is a pretty linear thing. Not really too much to be worried about in the watchtower. Halt! Exclamations! Oh, Jaegers. I don't think I've... I think these are the guys I've missed. Needhog. So we meet again. Well, well, if it isn't the brats from the settlement. You're either very brave or very foolish to try forcing your way in here. My money's on the latter, and it's time you paid the price for that foolishness. This isn't good. You said it, Elisa. This isn't the best environment to be fighting high-ranking Jaegers. Still, we don't have a choice. Those who threaten the peace of my homeland will receive no mercy. Bring it on. Show us what you've got.
Careful! This one looks strong.
All right.
Not as strong as us, because we're OP, fam.
Yeah.
So we've already scanned all these, so we really
My
don't
turn.
need to reread them. But because this is considered a new area, then the settlement, I think we have to scan them again.
Right.
And I think it's one of the things that I missed on my last playthrough, was scanning this route. Maybe not, but I think I missed it.
Here I go!
Let's try Sledge Impact, see if that takes them out. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
All right.
Nice.
Impossible.
Very possible when you're at
Here I go.
level 200 and you got, we're triple your level.
No problem.
Critical.
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Curse you.
Woohoo! Kinda overdid it, but woo!
I overdid it, but woo! Oh, million. God, I think we misjudged them. Whew, I'm glad that's done. Piece of cake. Our path is clear. They may not be the last, so stay sharp. Gonna cut a bit here because I don't want spoilers, but I want to check some battle stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so we are good. We are good. At least we should be.
Not another duct. Come on, who cares if the boys get a sneak peek of your panties?
Oh, geez.
I do.
Milliam.
Oh, my goodness. Of course they would go there. Of course they would. I really do enjoy these games, though, honestly. I mean, a lot of people do. If all 4 games in the Trails of Cold Steel arc is rated as overwhelmingly positive on Steam, like that's pretty impressive. These games are happiness, and happiness is great. Nothing in here, I guess? Cool. Double check. Yeah, nothing in there. Cool. It's scared of us. Exclamations! Someone's here. An ambush? More of them. Oh! How did we miss those guys? They've got us surrounded. Guess we weren't sharp enough. We may have underestimated you before, but we'll not make the same mistake twice. This time you're going down. Not a chance. We're almost at the rooftop. Hold your ground. We're not about to be defeated now.
We're all messed up.
Enemy advantage! Oh
Okay.
no! Let's see. Double check, make sure everyone is... Oh yeah, I can just do that to make sure they're all scanned. Yep. Let's just do that from now on. Wow. Alright, so, just to make things easier, let's just,
You're finished.
do this to them.
Full speed ahead.
So, lore-wise with this S-Craft, I'm pretty sure there's not actually multiple fees, like she's not splitting herself. She's just going so fast that it looks like there's
Yet.
more of her, if that makes sense. Gah. This can't be happening. We did it. That was a close one. They're a formidable force even as far as Jaegers go. I think they were the last of them too. Yeah, the rooftop's dead ahead. Excuse me. Let's go. Stop that jammer. Hiccup in the middle of talking. I swear for some reason, I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not, but just in case, I'm gonna do another save. Might as well take advantage of the fact that you can save wherever you want. I really feel like I'm missing something here. It's fine. Rooftop. Ooh, look at that view.
Back outside.
Oh,
Right, it's just above here.
that view. Oh, I love it. Such a nice view. Anyway, continuing on. Exclamations all around. There it is. We finally made it here. The orbital wave jammer is a lot bigger than I was expecting. So, how are we going to stop it? If you want Lammy to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I think we'd best take a good look inside it and see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside. We should probably leave that to you, Elisa. One thing's for sure, we need to put a stop to it before reinforcements
I
arrive.
sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Oh no. Exclamations times two.
recognize that voice.
Yeah. It's gotta be him.
Phantom Thief B? What are you doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Ha ha! It's a pleasure to meet you, Icy Maiden. I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly. Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories. I am Blue Block, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty, and so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head.
Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
Exclamations?
Her!
What's with that doll?
Huh?
The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
I think not.
Who is she?
She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Beta, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
Exclamations!
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergatlum, doesn't it?
It looks a little bit different, but pretty much, yeah.
But why?
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? And what did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
That little piece there wouldn't deny that she has... wouldn't go as far as to say that she has no relation to us at all. Remember that. Remember that. It's important.
Like Zephyr. And like Crow, too.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
Altina or Ryan?
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus. Commencing apprehension of targets.
Black Rabbit. And her name's Orion, too.
You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya? Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white! Ready yourselves, Class 7! When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength!
Ha ha! Then let us begin.
My turn.
Oh man, Blue Long's a fun character. So I'm pretty sure I forgot to battle scope them. They're our boss, so again, we're just gonna do it just to... Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10, also known as the Phantom Thief, can steal anything with grace, even the lives of foes. You know, just a little side note, in the programming of the game, like the text programming, he has lines of dialogue speaking to the programmers about how he's hijacked their programming, basically. It's pretty hilarious.
It's my turn.
Nerdy stuff.
Take this!
Altina, a mysterious girl working with the Noble Alliance, fulfills her missions with Clone Soleus at her side, and wears a really interesting outfit.
Righto!
Right. Oh, let us... Oh, she can hit both of them? We'll go with this.
There!
Ooh,
No problem.
they're actually going to be pretty tough, aren't they?
Fire!
Ha ha! Reflection.
My turn.
Let's go for Blue Blood. Ooh. I love
It's my
how
turn.
when you do way more damage than you're really supposed to at this point, they go like, what? It's the little details. It's the little details that make a really big difference.
Forming barrier.
He's like, you're not supposed to be that strong.
Here I go! There!
Wonderful!
I can do this.
Ooh, I forgot. There was a... We have to defeat him in 40 moves. Alright.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
This is updated S-Craft.
Termination slash! Gone! What?
Oh, I forgot. She's reflecting all physical abilities. Oops. Well, we gotta go with it.
Wind Cyclone!
Oh, she only does it once. Okay, cool. I haven't seen this one. WTF, bruh? Zumiria's round? What?
Health depleting. Curious.
The implications of that are ridiculous.
Dance for me!
I haven't seen this one before either. What the heck?
Great light reside in my bow!
Ooh, fancy.
Radiance arc!
That's a seriously long, like, draw on that bow. That's ridiculous.
Mission failed. But how?
Because you're a weak fam.
Alright, let's keep on moving.
AP increased by 3. Yeah.
Damn, they're strong.
Ah, marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggest.
Ah!
Really?
I did not mean to skip that. My bad.
Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Exclamations!
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance. And we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
Ooh, this is not good. This is his ability.
What the?
He can put those knives in the shadows, as you see, and then they can't move at all.
I can't move.
Is this shadow weaving?
Shadow weaving, yeah, that's what it's called.
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet!
Exclamations!
Ring! Wait!
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Reen, you don't have to do this.
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Exclamations!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Were those wires?
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This, too, must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grand Master? It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Sharon Kruger.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same super maid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
Ah, so your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grand Master?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ha-ha! I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
Reference to the Trails in the Sky games, which we'll get to eventually.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Talk about scary.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
Exclamations!
No.
An Alliance airship.
A big one.
They're back already?
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
Stay right where you are.
Soldats too.
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valimar? Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right. Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
Are you seriously gonna jump? Oh, stop! That's dangerous!
Maybe dangerous, but we pulled it off. And I mean, seriously, that's dangerous, but we were just fighting members of Ouroboros. Like, that's not dangerous. Jeez.
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight and presenting it to Duke Kayad. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Use your links well.
1 damage. Right. Who should we focus on first? I'm thinking sword. We'll go sword first.
Now! Gotcha! Time!
It's working! Keep it up! Right.
And... yeah. Lordly Flare. Let's try that. Nice. And we'll finish it off.
Curse
Oh, that actually did a fair amount of damage. Wow. We're gonna go for this guy first, I'm thinking. Head? Yeah.
Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
0 damage. 1 damage.
Time! Let's go! Gotcha! Time!
Nice.
That's it! Right! Just a little more!
Have Elisa finish him off.
Curse
1 damage. And that, I believe, is body. Yeah.
Now! My sword will cleave open the way! Like domination!
Ooh. Colorful.
It's working! Keep it up!
Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it! Just a little more!
Ooh, that did some damage.
I can do this!
See if you can finish it off. Probably not, but maybe. Almost. Pretty close. All we need to do is just poke it a little bit. I should have done the critical. Oh, well.
Leave it to me!
Oh, it did it anyway. Nice.
Go!
Sunlight blade!
Nice.
Well done! You did great that time!
Why, thank you. Thank you very much.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine! Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the watchtower to the airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia. Yes, sir.
Oh, they're just gonna leave the soldats there? How nice of us to just let them retreat.
They're running away!
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been so. But feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway. Excuse us. Orion, Erigetlin, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
Claire's kind of having a rough time with arresting people right now, isn't she?
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Reen reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. Obtained a new sword from the defeated Spiegel. Valimar can now use the craft Heavenly Slash. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Aw, Gaius, it was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Reen. What he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys too, thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while now. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Ruhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Reinford building to the iron mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on the jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. It makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in the Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was a little while I was with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back, and I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs too. Hell, Scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do too. Exclamation. She did? Indeed. She asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however. You okay, Lisa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she's. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her, after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. I triple that? You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charles, too, of course. Sure. Thank you, guys. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. So stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it, just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince Dracos himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears, to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Hint, hint. Dots! Oh wow, they really spelled that out more than I remembered them to. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So, I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow. Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back with more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Sniffle. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. Maybe the winds and the goddess, or may the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Portal away! Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight. And, swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path, they started on their journey back to Ymir. Phew, we're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do? Unbelievable. I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the spirit path because it really only is intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were all able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering inactive state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise, my Awakener and his friends. Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know that we're all okay. Woohoo! I can't wait to see everyone. Everyone's good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Lively chatter. Spreading word about something? The fact that Reen and his friends return? Or something else? We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Reen? Ew, Machias and Topol. Thank goodness you're alright. Hey Machias. Yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Topol. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay. I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end? That aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? That's right, we've got something to tell you, Reen. It's about your father. He's... Exclamations! Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? No, not at all. On the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Double exclamations! Oh, really? Yep, he's still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Reen. This is going to be a long episode. I forgot how long these cutscenes were. Welcome home, Reen. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here, Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you all for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. No need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have showed me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Reen. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That, in itself, is a miracle. Now you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that if all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. Adios, whatever. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. We can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Alphen in... Snore. Oh, looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't gotten most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care and rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out wherever we can. That was how we had all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire, and while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon joined the party. Title screen! "12/8 Wednesday. Ymir Rest Day. Sept Encounter 1204. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good, he needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do, too. Got to make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Received bonding points, which we will take full advantage of next time on Shenanaguy Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Goodbye for now.